Hello, fellow military enthusiasts watching from your screens. Have you ever pondered this question? When China's 8055 class destroyers, each weighing over 10,000 tons, are arrayed like stars across the deep blue seas, becoming a formidable presence in the Pacific, what will be the next ace up the Chinese Navy's sleeve? Will it be to continue churning out more Type 055s like dumplings, or to look toward a more distant future, ushering in a new era of all-purpose warships we've only seen in science fiction? To explore this question, we must first clearly recognize the pinnacle significance represented by the Type 055 destroyer, officially hailed as the comprehensive embodiment of the Chinese Navy's technological prowess. This is no exaggeration. From the trailblazing lead ship Nanchang to the formation of 8 colossal vessels, these destroyers not only surpass the 10,000-ton displacement mark with stealthy, futuristic designs but have also proven their dual value as firepower champions and armed escorts in combat. In the Western Pacific, the Nanchang once faced off against 2 adversaries, repelling the challenging foreign vessels with decisive tactical maneuvers that showcased its formidable combat will and tactical prowess. Within carrier strike groups, the Type 055 serves as a pivotal node for long-range air defense, missile defense, and strike capabilities against sea and land targets. Its core capabilities, encompassing superior information integration, dual-band radar, and 112 universal vertical launch cells, are assessed as rivaling those of an aircraft carrier, enabling it to assist the formation in securing critical air and sea superiority. The success of the Type 055 signifies that the Chinese Navy has firmly established itself among the world's leading naval powers in traditional main battle vessels. This achievement is not an endpoint but a solid foundation for a more ambitious era. So where does this grand era lead? In recent years, the concept of an all-purpose warship, or super battleship, has been repeatedly discussed in military analysis circles both domestically and internationally. This is not without basis, as its theoretical foundation is closely tied to the cutting-edge research of academician Ma Wuming's team at the Chinese Academy of Engineering. At the core of this concept lies a profound energy revolution, envisioning the construction of a colossal vessel powered by nuclear propulsion, or a formidable all-electric integrated propulsion system. Its primary mission is not to carry more missiles, but to generate and distribute unprecedented levels of electrical power. This potent electrical system would serve as the energy source for a series of new concept weapons, fundamentally transforming the nature of naval warfare. Imagine a warship equipped with an electromagnetic railgun capable of launching projectiles at speeds exceeding Mach 500s of kilometers away. Such a system would deliver sustained, efficient firepower at a fraction of the cost of traditional missiles. Paired with high-energy laser weapons, it could intercept incoming anti-ship missiles and drones at the speed of light, establishing a close-range defense with virtually unlimited ammunition. But that's not all. High-power microwave weapons could focus on non-lethal effects, instantly disrupting or incinerating the precision electronics of enemy vessels or missiles. Integrating these weapons alongside traditional vertical launch missile systems and advanced sensors onto a unified platform, powered by a robust electrical grid, this is the revolutionary blueprint for the all-purpose warship. Academician Ma Weiming has pointed out that such warships would fundamentally transform naval fleet formations that have remained largely unchanged for over a century. The independent combat capability and firepower density of a single vessel could rival that of an entire task force from the past, excelling in air defense, missile defense, anti-ship operations, land attack, and electronic warfare, virtually unmatched in its capabilities. Faced with such an enticing prospect, a practical question arises. Should we halt the highly successful Type 055 program and pour all our resources into pursuing this dream of an all-purpose warship? The answer is likely no. A more reasonable path lies in parallel development and evolution. Based on publicly available satellite imagery and information from various sources, construction of the Type 055 destroyer has not ceased. Its upgraded variants and subsequent batches continue to progress in an orderly manner. This indicates that the Chinese Navy is pursuing an exceptionally prudent and forward-thinking strategy, on one hand, continuing to build and refine the Type 055, currently the most reliable and powerful pillar of its conventional fleet, ensuring readily available strategic deterrence and combat capability to address immediate challenges. On the other hand, steadily overcoming the critical technologies required for the all-purpose warship in laboratories and on test ranges. These technological challenges are immense. The practical implementation of electromagnetic railguns aboard ships, the stable tracking and targeting of high-energy laser weapons in complex sea conditions, the seamless coordination between all electric propulsion systems, and the pulse operation modes of high-energy weapons, and most critically, the engineering realization of high-power shipborne nuclear reactors or advanced propulsion systems, each demands extensive time for iterative validation. In fact, the U.S. Navy once invested heavily in electromagnetic railguns, but the project was shelved due to technical, budgetary, and logistical integration challenges. China, however, is systematically addressing these challenges by leveraging its leading edge in electromagnetic technology, spearheaded by teams like that of academician Ma Weiming. Some analysts suggest we may even witness a transitional model, such as the design concept for a 20,000-ton super Aegis destroyer, which could integrate elements of integrated electric propulsion and new weapon systems onto the mature Type 055 platform for validation, paving the way for the ultimate all-purpose warship. We must also look globally at what our rivals are doing. The U.S. Navy has formally launched its next-generation destroyer program, DDG-X. According to a U.S. Congressional Research Service report, the DDG-X is projected to increase displacement to approximately 14,500 tons, feature 96 vertical launch cells, and emphasize an upgraded power system capable of supporting future directed energy weapons like lasers and microwaves. The goal is to begin procurement in the early 2030s to gradually replace the current Ticonderoga-class cruisers and Arleigh Burke-class destroyers. This clearly indicates that moving toward larger tonnage, stronger power systems, and integrating new concept weapons represents a shared vision among global naval powers for future main surface combatants. Thus, returning to our initial question, should we abandon the Type 055 destroyer and directly proceed with a 30,000-ton all-purpose warship? The realistic answer may lie in a distinctly Chinese path that balances ambition with pragmatism. The Type 055, as the pinnacle of current technological integration, will continue its construction and upgrades. It serves both as a sharp sword defending today's maritime borders and as a reliable platform for validating future technologies. Meanwhile, the all-purpose warship, representing tomorrow's disruptive naval warfare concepts, is undergoing intensive technical preparation and preliminary research. Its actual deployment will only occur when all subsystems are fully validated and can be integrated into a reliable, efficient, and overwhelmingly superior combat vessel. From the Chinese Aegis to the 10,000-ton destroyer, the Chinese Navy's development has always been grounded and methodical, yet consistently delivers astonishing breakthroughs at critical moments. When that day arrives, a colossal vessel integrating nuclear propulsion, electromagnetic railguns, laser weapons, and intelligent unmanned systems will sail into the deep blue. It will be more than just a warship, it will be a mobile strategic fortress at sea, fundamentally rewriting the rules of maritime power, established since the age of sail. And we are witnessing every step of this monumental journey.